Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, today we're going to be doing a virtual studio or two. Now, I just noticed that somebody out of the blue named Sharifa Hardy, and we had a round table talk show with her. Now, if this is the Sharifa, because I'm about to do a bunch of detective work or something, but there was a round table talk show with her, and she was running as a Democrat, I believe, for either U.S. Senate. She was trying to get into politics. So, now we're going to go ahead and take a look. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're in. We're going to go to meetings. Hello, Sharifa. Could you please send and I didn't even have her, she's not even on Matchmaker. So I'm like, how did you find my link? And I'm like, she really looked out for me. Thank you. Hmm. Hello, Sharifa. Can you please send your bio and picture? So let's go on her website. Hold on. The old school podcasters, what they like to do is they do their research. So I'm gonna see if I can see if this is the same Sharika. Hold on. I have her email. First, go to Google. She was in a Goober Nationals. But I don't know if that's the same woman. I don't know if that's the same woman. I doubt if California Governor candidate Sharifa announces. Hold on, let me show y'all. Okay, let me tell you the backstory behind this. So I forgot how we met. I extracted information from her. We had an interview a long time ago. I think I interviewed her. I'm not sure, but I extracted information because I asked her. She was the reason how I ended up running for U.S. Senator. She gave me good advice. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known the steps to run for U.S. Senator. I don't remember how we met, but we met by fate. And we had a little crummy because of me, not because of them, but round table talk show because I'll admit, when I'm around a large crowd, I get nervous. That's me. But once I got into it, it ended up being a little bit better. It's not that I don't want to get the message across, but it's just that, the emotions, not of rejection, because I can care less about rejection anymore, or else I wouldn't have said the things I've said, but the emotions from being just imaginary emotions, just emotions that shouldn't even be here in my mind nor my body. That is what comes up in me because I know that deep down inside I want to be this speaker. Deep down inside I want people to know who I am. Deep down inside I want a follower count so that I can grow my followers. I want that, you know. So hopefully this is who um she did everything though. All races need to stick together. Okay, let's get started. Hold on for a second. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Corey, let's compare. Um, let's go to upcoming, and the first person is Sharifa. We know she just sent that text. So you go here. The next one is Corey Harlock. Okay, I got him. Catherine Rothwell, 230. Adaku, I know I got her because her unique African name sets off the tone. Todd Murder. Oh God, where's the glasses when you need them? Nadima. Let's go here. Nope. So let me move this. Todd Nadima. And look at Catherine again. Okay. Kevin Palmieri. There is nothing that's going to keep me from talking to Kevin. He's been a champ. Um, DC Gomez. I remember her. Stephen Murray. Got him. Rebecca Height. Mm, I think Bush. I think that's Rebecca, the same Rebecca Height. John Miller. Got him. Todd Moderna. Let's go back. Nadima. Medema, not Moderna. Can you send the bio and pictures? Thanks. So I actually can't do nothing. I've done everything I can do. So we're gonna switch this board and I'm thinking y'all go to matchmaker. Give me just a second. You want me to do that? I have the time to do that, buddy. Old pal. Here is the link for here's the link for the show. I'm so used to saying that. Here is a person who went above and beyond by showing me the corruption within our Christianic values. I It would be an honor for your show to be included in my audience views. If you want to hear Khalid Matthews, then if you want to hear Khalid Matthews, then here is the link. I'm not selfish. My audience and people like me want to learn. Oh, I can't watch you. If I go there, I may get censored. Uh-oh, I'm about to troll some people pages. Cause I literally, it seems like I'm falling off, but I don't have nothing to do because all my shows are lined up. Uh, Matchmaker is slow, and if I really need followers or if I really need people to interview, I know where to go. Radio guest list. Put my name in the paper. What I do when I entertain, which I'm not trying to just entertain but educate, is totally different than an interview. This is so hilarious. Your anus may be filled with a lot more than methane than we thought. Silence. Brand feature, I've been through them. I've been through them. But the only thing is you pay money and you don't get the visibility after a while. After a while, it's not a boost. They'll give you the boost. But it's a fact that after 6 months to a year, it's a possibility that your article could be taken down. Shanae in the next screen. Martin is so stupid. Let me like that. That's funny. A rocket will never be able to leave Earth atmosphere. New York Times, 1936. Just like we don't have time machines right now. I am going to write an AI article. Time machines. Keep going. Okay, let's get serious. This is serious. Steve Jobs. I've interviewed people that said that Steve Jobs was a hard man to work for. I wouldn't say hard. I would say demanding. He got all these tasks like a computer. RIP to him. Woohoo! 67, 67. I know he is styling. I know he is happy right now because it's like he's 67. Yes, that's a perfect number. I know he is just happy. That's what I need. I need one of those photo lights. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Y'all may not believe me, but I want to show y'all. And you know where I'm headed. Hold on. Before I forget. When your cat is grateful. Uh-uh. They did that. You know what? I have to give them a applause. I have to give them a applause because they did that at the right moment. It's two different things. Now you know it is. Now that is people who have really, cool setup. Let me like that. They are trying to be funny. They are really trying to be funny. I'm not clicking on that. Until I get the word from valid resources, I'm not clicking on that. Get a virus or two. Oh, yeah, pocket patch. She has the pocket patch. Hacker way. Y'all don't want to know what I want to get into hacker way and hack it for a second. I'm afraid to go to California. You better sleep with one eye open. Ooh, now I help businesses recover banned ad accounts, rejuvenate rejected ads, and dodge those painful flags. No more blocked profiles or unexpected shutdowns. Just smooth, profitable campaigns on Meta. That's not for me, but I love it anyway. Because I have to there shouldn't be a cost to go around Facebook with being banned or something. You shouldn't have to pay someone to do that. You can make a difference. I'm asking you to pray with God will open the additional doors because I have this crazy idea that my purpose is bigger than me. Okay, okay. And then they got the, what is it? Gorilla on the run. I would go crazy on that bridge. She's mysterious, y'all, right? Do you get a sense of, let's take a deeper look into the pictures. She's got a mysterious look about her. I hope to age that well. I like the outfit. Uh-oh. Zach Wallman, I interviewed him. Who else can I see? Why do they, that's what gets me. Why do they keep showing this? Like, why do they keep showing photos of him? Like they're preparing us to show. Now, this is should not be shown. How is it being leaked and why are they showing this? Pictures of him on the ground, pictures of him being shot just as he's being shot. That's what a murderer would want to see. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see how death looks. Lord Jesus, help me. A 57-year-old woman was rushed to the hospital after she was shot in the neck while using an ATM machine downtown Renton. I don't even like this. I hate it. I hate when that happens to people. That's Joe Rogan? No, I thought it was Joe Rogan. He kind of looked like him from a distance. See? It seems as though a lot of people respect you. I do too. Keep creating, brother from another mother. Hey, kicks a name. Hold on, let's see what the police do today. He gets the crap out of it. He must got that poison in him to run. If you ever ran from a cop, it's because you got that poison to run, that inhibition, that government stuff. I know the government, the bad part of the government is probably laughing and say, "We got them motherfuckers good." That's phase one. Whenever you feel exhausted and tempted to quit along the tough road, remind yourself of the long stretch you already conquered to get here. I love this man is just genius. He's made an extension to physics. That is a job well done. Oh, I hate seeing these. I don't hate the kids or the mothers. I just hate seeing this. It just makes me feel like, what is the government doing to step up with these treatments? They're going too slow. They're one day behind on these treatments when they're ahead of the game in other things. If Jesus can turn water to wine, if, and do all types of stuff, walk on water, why couldn't they find a cure for cancer by now? People are paying to sit up there and seek treatments and new treatments for cancer. A self-taught engineer from a remote part of New Zealand, Peter Beck, has been a driving force behind Rocket Labs. Let me like this. Hold on. Following you, Wall Street. We got to follow Wall Street. Let me tell you a story before I read this. I forgot which magazine, but it was a magazine company that you can be a supporter or a journalist and actually make articles for yourself, but you have to have $2 million a year, gross $2 million a year. So I'm like, okay, let me lie on the application and say I have $2 million a year. And obviously you don't see me talking about that magazine because it's like I didn't have $2 million, and they could verify it. Self-taught engineer from a remote part of New Zealand, Peter Beck, has been the driving force behind Rocket Lab's growth and has launched and satellite company. Growth as a launch and satellite company. His next company's next bet will soon roll into a new pad, a 141-foot tall rocket called Neutron, and help Rocket Lab grow toe-to-toe with Elon Musk's SpaceX, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, and other industry powers. It's like sometimes Facebook be wanting me to get jealous. Neutron, like Jimmy Neutron, is a Rocket Lab most powerful rocket today, designed to offer kind and reusable that has made SpaceX and Falcon 9 the world busiest. While Neutron Rocket Lab wants to compete to handle a wide range of launches and more ambitious missions, if you're trying to build a big company, then you do bigger things. Beck, at 48 years old, said in an interview. I listen to everything they say. When mom is beating your brother and you realize you're next, Jane is funny. That's the only thing that used to happen to me. My sister get a whooping. I'll be like, oh Lord, this bitch getting me in trouble again. Now I'm next. Y'all never felt that way? How your siblings get you in trouble? I used to hate getting in trouble. Being a podcast host isn't easy. Getting guests for Read Me Live, Believe You Me has been very difficult. That's why I'm so grateful of radio. Oh, that's how she found me. Okay. Yeah. I'm not into fashion, so that's why I'm like, okay, I understand Elton John. So more power to them to keep with the fashion. No ill will or nothing. I'm to end AIDS. AIDS should have been daggone ended the beginning of time when man created Earth. I saw a guy at a coffee shop today. No smartphone, no tablet, no laptop. He just sat there drinking coffee like a psychopath. Don't make eye contact. That's exactly what goes on in my world. I'm different. If I had no friends, if I had no family, I have family, but I'm like estranged from them. But family, which the only good thing I will say about them is that I don't want them to die off. I need them to tell my truth. I don't want them to die off. But my family has been dying off. I may not get along with them. I wish no ill will. At first I sat up there and said, God is going to deal with you accordingly. That was my hate towards what you did for me. But I have no ill will. But I have no family. I have no friends. And that just looks so psychopathish. I'm a triple threat because I have nothing to lose. I'm, but I'll tell you this, I know right from wrong and I know what God would want. I know what God would want. You are gonna flip on this. Y'all must watch it. I guess this is how they really are. Hold on. Let me get off of YouTube. I know you YouTube ready to press that button on me. YouTube ready to press that button on me. Hold on, y'all. Y'all must see the rest of it.